barbecue. This job, bring it back. Yeah, we cooking up something real nice. Fire up the oven, feel the good vibes. Time to make it right.
Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be making barbecue chicken pizza. So you guys stay tuned and let's get straight to it. Alright guys, so you want to preheat your pan, medium heat. And then you're going to get 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan. Once the pot is hot guys, you can toss in your chicken. Please guys, remember to wash the chicken before you put it in the pot. Just add a little vinegar and water. It doesn't hurt.
Grill up the chicken, chop it up.
Alright, now guys, we're going to get a teaspoon of salt in.
On the onions, let them dance. Mozzarella melt.
A teaspoon of pepper.
It's smoky, tangy too. Barbecue sauce, spread it smooth.
A teaspoon of oregano.
One slice.
A teaspoon of sazon caliente.
Yeah. Red onion ring and feel the rhythm. Oh yeah, she's so melty, taste so.
Alright guys, now that we got our meat cooked, let's get straight into the dough. Now you guys want to get yourself a big medium bowl. You're going to do 1 cup of flour. And then you're going to add in your dry mix. 3/4 teaspoons of salt guys. 1 teaspoon and a half of sugar. We're going to get in 3 tablespoons of olive oil. 2/3 cups of water. And 1 pack of pizza crust yeast. This guys is fast acting. Pizza is ready within 15 minutes. Alright guys, so you're going to mix this in very well. You want to make sure there is no clumps because when you add the rest of the flour in, you want to make sure you get an even spread for this dough. Alright, so we started out with 1 cup of flour and then we have 1 cup and 1/4 cup of flour off to the side. So you just want to add that flour in really slowly. It's gonna look really sticky at first and it's gonna look like you've spoiled it, but just keep on adding the flour gradually guys. You're gonna see the product. I'm basically using my fingertips to massage around the edges to get all of the dough from off of the flour. So I want to massage the flour into the dough. Now we're gonna knead it. And you're going to knead this for about 4 minutes because you want the dough to become bouncy. Alright guys, so I decided to go ahead and make another pie. One wasn't enough and I wanted to do something different with this one. So you guys stay tuned to see what it is. The main thing with this guys is basically using your fingertips until it gets hard and then you start to use your palm and your fingertips to roll and fold the dough. Gradually adding the flour is the best thing guys. Don't rush and try to do everything at once. It's not going to come out good. Alright guys, make sure you lightly dust your surface before rolling or pressing out. You guys can use your hands to press and pull out the dough, but today I'm going to use a rolling pin. It's a little bit faster and it's easier and it gets the pizza dough to the size that I want it. Guys, once your dough is rolled out, you're going to get yourself a 12-inch pan or whatever size pan you like. You can do a deep dish, but today I'm using the 12-inch. And you're just going to grease it with melted butter. Alright guys, so on this one, I cut the dough in half. And I tried to stretch it out, but it wasn't giving me the stretch that I wanted. So I put the dough back together. It was a good thing I made both pies. Not that struggle, guys. Do you see this? It's really a struggle. Alright guys, once you got your dough spread out nice and pretty, you just fold the edges in. You guys can twist and fold. I did a twist and fold and a roll. Some pieces were a little lighter than others, so I had to roll them. Once you guys find the edge, everything will be easy from there. You'll be able to fold a whole lot easier. And you're just gonna twist and fold all the way around the edges until you get to the end, guys. Almost to the end, guys. Bam! There we go. Nice pie crust, and we are ready for toppings. So you're gonna just brush it with some butter just to give it a little moisture. You guys can also skip this step and you can use olive oil. You don't have to oil it. I just like when my crust is buttery. I love to taste the crust, and I love when you can eat the crust at the end of the pizza. Once you are all done with that, guys, then we move to putting our toppings on. I'm gonna add a little garlic powder to my crust because I do love that garlic taste when you eat pizza. It just gives it that authentic flavor. If you guys are not a garlic lover like me, you can also skip this step. Alright guys, so we're gonna move on to the next step. Boom, barbecue sauce. Yes, so we're gonna base our pizza with the barbecue sauce and use the spoon to spread it around. Be generous, guys, generous. Bam, there we go. Well, didn't mean to do that, but hey, I'm home and it's homemade pizza, guys. But my sauce looks lovely and we're ready to go for the chicken. Voila. Yep, just spread it around evenly, guys. You don't have to put, wow, I just lost a piece of chicken. All right, guys, you don't have to put as much chicken as me. You can go as light. You don't want to overfill the pizza with chicken, but for this I only had a pound, so I said, you know what, I'm not gonna waste it. We're still gonna go with the flow. By the way, guys, I used a piece of chicken breast. I sliced it thinly and then I cubed it, so that's why it looks like this. And you can slice it as thin as you need. And this is for my surprise pizza. I am going to season it with garlic. I went ahead and brushed the butter on this already, guys. So now I'm just making sure it's evenly coated with the garlic powder. And now for my tomato sauce. It is marinara, guys. It does have chunks of tomatoes in it, which I love. It just gives that pizza taste to it. You're just gonna use your spoon to add a generous amount and spread it around just as you did the other one. Make sure you get the edges, the corners, make sure everything is coated with the sauce. And for my surprise pizza, I am using peppers and onions. I'm just going to use the peppers and onions on half of this pizza. And next we're going to get in the cheese. So I'm going to sprinkle the cheese over top of the peppers and onions. And guys, you can put as much cheese as you desire. Remember, it's your homemade pizza and you're making it for yourself. So, it's okay to try out different things. So I have the barbecue pizza. I'm getting ready to put the cheese on top of this one. So guys, stay tuned. Voila, there you have it. Cheese is ready. Pizza is ready to go in the oven. So guys, stay with me while I get the pies in the oven. Yes guys, so the pizza is ready to go in the oven, and look how beautiful it is before it gets in there. I'm just gonna spread a little bit of garlic just for the flavor of the pizza, and I'm also gonna put a little bit of pepper as well. You guys can season the pie to your liking. And there we have it, 2 beautiful pies. Wow. Look at that. Guys, don't mind my barbecue sauce. I overdid a little bit, but it looks beautiful. And my surprise pizza is ready. So I did a half peppers and onions with a cheese pizza. And look at that, guys. It looks beautiful. And you don't have to go outside and buy pizza. You could just make it in the house. Look how pretty this was. Wow. Guys, this was a great recipe. I would love you guys to try out this recipe and let me know how it was. And look how beautiful the crust looks. Oh, wow. This pizza was really cheesy. Look at that. Let's take a bite. Wow, guys. That pizza is nice. This was a good choice. I love peppers and onions, so it'll always be good to me. What do you guys think? And now to try out this barbecue pizza.
Chicken, chop it up, fry, smoking like the island sun, oh so divine. Throw on the onion.
Guys, this pizza is so good. The barbecue sauce is not too much and it's not overpowering the pizza. So guys, that is it. Thank you for watching us today. Like up that button, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned, and we'll see you next time.
Grill up the chicken, chop it up, fry, smoking like the island sun, oh so divine. Throw on the onions, let them dance. Mozzarella melting, take a chance. Sweet and smoky, tangy too.